Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Riff Raff.
You're Riff Raff. You've gotten better.
Looking good.
Collectively we are Riff Raff and the Office Blokes.
Office Blokes, yes.
And we have a
Patreon channel. Yeah, go and have a look at patreon.com, put in Office Blokes Reacts, and come and support the channel if you can.
nice
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah, and we also have a
We have an Office Blokes Try channel.
it's true.
Go over there, like and subscribe and hit the bell on that. Ready for the content to be released very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. One chip challenge.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah. And then me, Big Matt actually commented and
Sorry,
said, put your toilet paper in the freezer.
Wise words.
Yeah.
Wise
I
words.
replied back to him and said, "You must be talking from
Yeah,
experience."
without
there.
a doubt. Without a doubt. So you wanted to queue up this one, Dad?
Yeah, Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places.
I've never
This
heard
is
of
the
that.
Okay.
This is actually the first song that got me listening to country music.
Right.
As I've said before, my wife loves country music and she plays it a lot. And this was the first one she sort of like introduced me to many years ago.
Yeah.
And sometimes still, when I go somewhere now, if they're playing music, I always request to put this on.
Fair enough.
So I heard from Garth Brooks for a long time.
I always request more beatboxing.
Do more beatboxing.
So is everyone else.
Kilo versus Collapse.
Prolapse. So I've never heard Garth Brooks.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the name rings a bell, but
Yeah, I've
I
heard.
think years ago, I would say, people will probably correct me on this, but I'm going back years ago now. Probably, I've known my wife now 30 years, so going back, probably not that long, but going back distance, he was probably the biggest name in country music, I would
really?
say. Yeah. And I think he went through a bit of a rough patch with his missus and splitting up and getting with someone else and splitting up, something like that. Anyway, I can't remember what happened. But then he's obviously big names have come through since then, and there's some huge names now in country music.
yeah.
You know, but I'm not sure where he stands now on the
Well,
hierarchy,
order,
the pecking
yeah.
order of the
Yeah.
country scene.
This is 2019 on Kelly Clarkson's chat
Yeah.
show, so
Maybe on the way
Well,
back.
Kelly Clarkson's become a big star, hasn't she, through
Yeah.
through American Idol, obviously.
yeah,
What's it like this-
obviously because we reacted to her Christmas tune,
Yeah.
she's hit new heights of fame
Big time.
as well.
Big time.
Like,
Yeah.
obviously, she's got her own show here as well, hasn't
Yeah.
she? So,
Yeah.
obviously, doing very, very well.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Garth Brooks, and I was, like you say, used to be absolutely massive.
He used to play for United, didn't he? Spurs.
That's crooks, mate.
I think it's
but I wouldn't sort of know any of his tunes off the top
You
of my head,
should know
to be
this
honest,
one.
well, we'll see.
I think you'll know this
Yeah,
one.
maybe.
Let's give it a go.
Thank you to Garth Brooks for being just freaking awesome. Have a fantastic day. If it's not fantastic, change it.
That's proper talk show music, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Ba-ba-da-bam, ba-ba-da-bam.
Definitely.
Come watch yours again, please.
Is that what we're going to have when we have our talk show?
Yeah.
When we do our podcast again?
Yeah, we're going to do like full Oprah. We're going to be like, there's going to be
Bit jazzed up music
presents
and
under the
opera.
seats
Yeah.
for people. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Help me out. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. I ruined your black tie affair.
You know it?
The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in its eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we made it through. You'll never hear me complain. Oh, I got friends in all places where the whiskey drowns and the beer changes my blue away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social grace. Just think I'll slip on down the beer and I got friends down is all they say.
You ever heard it?
No,
Really?
never heard it.
No, I've not.
Wow.
No.
Surprised if you're Garth Brooks, but you've not heard this song.
I've got friends in low places.
Oh, I know that.
Just not heard about Garth Brooks.
No.
Brooks.
Brooks. See what you've done to me now?
Yeah, it's a good tune though.
It's proper country, innit?
You've
Yeah.
got to say
You know,
it's proper sort of like
Violins
sort of
and the
original type of country, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, classic country.
I love this song, mate.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
I just picturing it in our context if he was at the end of the Graham Norton show and it was like a whole English audience clapping along and singing his
Yeah.
country and stuff. It's a very American thing, country music, isn't it? That's what I mean by that.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we should do on the Tri Channel, line dancing.
Guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. Then I've been there before, and everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and day, and I'll be as high as that ivory tower.
Nice.
I like that. That was cool.
It's a great
That was
song.
really good. Yeah, proper country tune, that, isn't it?
I just thought I'd throw that in as a bonus
classic.
today.
Yeah. So the Americans get Kelly Clarkson singing at the end of a show, and we used to get Frank Skinner singing at the end of his show.
Yeah,
Frank's
no
a funny guy.
comparison, is it?
He is a funny
He's
guy.
funny,
to be
yeah.
fair.
He's a funny guy, but there's a bit
Sticks
of
to the comedy now, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. I don't know. He did one of the biggest songs in English history.
Yeah.
Frank Skinner.
The football one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three Lions.
Three Lions.
Yeah.
They played that on
Yeah.
Radio 1 the other day,
Yeah.
actually,
Did
just
he
randomly.
write all the lyrics and everything?
I think
Frank
he wrote it
Skinner?
all, yeah. Frank
Didn't
and
he?
David Baddiel.
It was Lightning Seeds as well.
Lightning Seeds,
Yeah,
yeah.
they did music, didn't Lightning Seeds?
Yeah, but
which
it was
really
Skinner
good.
and Baddiel
That's
who
right,
did the
yeah,
words
yeah.
and everything.
And it was absolutely huge, wasn't it,
It
as
was
well?
massive.
Yeah.
That tradition of the chat show host singing the show out, I can't stand in general. But
Well,
they,
go back
like
to-
I say, Kelly Clarkson doing it. She's got a great voice. She's an amazing singer.
Yeah,
Brilliant,
If you
yeah.
go back to the 70s and 80s, right, and you went to the cabaret shows.
Yeah.
The comedian used to have a song, so he'd start
Yeah.
off with a song, then he'd do his
Yeah.
comedy bit,
Yeah.
then he'd finish with a song.
Yeah, 'cause
and
you-
that's what the old style comedians
Just all
are.
around,
Skinner.
weren't they? All
That's what
around
they were, yeah.
entertainers, weren't
That's
they?
what they were.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and I get that because you look at people like Bruce Forsyth.
Yeah, Forsyth.
I would put on a list when I say it for some reason. Yeah, that's the old school way
All
of
around
doing
could do
it.
everything. He could do sing, dance, tell jokes.
Yeah.
He could do everything, couldn't he?
I saw Michael McIntyre do it the other day on something, and it was a
He
bit
was
like
singing, was he?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, he's got an album out.
I'm not a
hasn't he?
fan of Michael McIntyre.
Oh, no.
I just can't take to him. I watch him on that show where they spin the chairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, what's he called?
Voice.
The Wheel.
Oh, the wheel.
No, the Wheel. It's called.
I don't watch
The
either
Voice
of
is the singing show.
Yeah.
This is a quiz show. What Michael
Right,
McIntyre does.
right.
He just tries too hard to be funny, and
I'm sure he used to be funny like 10 years ago. I remember him
Tom
being
Bishop
a
was
funny
the same.
guy, but then went full TV.
I think the original stand-up, they're usually quite good, but then, like I said, they got a bit TV, a bit too much
Yeah, it's
lovey-dovey.
too wholesome and like mum comedy.
I think they do lose a bit of edge
Yeah.
if they start doing
Bishop was the
other
same.
stuff, don't.
John Bishop.
Great
Exactly
example.
the same.
Yeah, absolutely. When he
He
first
kind of
starts
ran out of
stand-up.
material and just does the same thing. He talks about the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
John Bishop, the Scouser.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives near me.
He does.
Oh, does he? He's up that end,
Yeah,
Is he a farmer?
No, but he bought his massive house with his family for something like £1.5 million, and then a few years later, HS2 have CPO'd it off him for like £6 million or something because they're building HS2
yeah.
straight through.
Ah,
So
right, okay.
he's done all right there.
Or are they?
Well,
It's going to decimate where I am.
it's going to be a long time, isn't it, before that gets anywhere. But anyway, we digress, I suppose.
Yeah, I know. Tune into our iPod for that. Podcast for that.
What's that?
Don't know where that came from. Anyway, I hope you like that.
Yep.
Like as much as I do. And don't forget, like and subscribe, hit the bell, tell your mates about us. Push us on and on and on. And we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.